Hello my beautiful angels, starseeds and dreamers, welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless channel message for you. Yes, you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. All signs welcome. So, next time when everything goes wrong and you're freaking out and everyone's looking at you freaking out and everything goes wrong and it's sort of a struggle, every day is a struggle, right? Like it has been recently. Next time, remind yourself, strength is not developed in moments when everything goes right. Strength is developed when everything goes wrong. Your character is tested not when everything is going swimmingly, but when everything goes wrong. And so recently you had this period of testing your character, forming your strength. You went through the darkest, swampiest night of the soul, and you survived. That's the most important thing, okay? You did great. You came out on the other side stronger, more confident, more powerful, more you than ever, and you had to go through that. Because strength is not developed in the easy moments. It's developed in the hard moments. And so that all had to happen for you to be stronger, for your character to be tested, for spirit to know that you're ready for the next stage, okay? If anyone is confused or making fun or trying to tell you that everything is just hopeless, don't believe them. Don't ever believe them, because the greatest sign of everything going right is when everything goes wrong just before that, okay? Because you cannot be aligned before you overcome your shadows and before alignment, I'm hearing there's misalignment, okay? And so misalignment has to happen for spirit to align everything. Does that make sense? It's like alignment doesn't just happen by miracle, by chance. It happened after everything goes wrong and disperses in a tower, and then it can go right. It can go right. The right pieces can go in the right places. And so that is why everything has been so incredibly difficult recently, because you had to show spirit that you were serious about this, that you were serious about continuing on when everything was against you. Because if you had decided, oh well, everything's going wrong, I guess it's not gonna happen for me, I guess I'm just gonna give up, I'm just gonna be like everyone else. If you had thrown in the towel, you would not be going toward alignment right now. You would not be rewarded with your blessings right now, because you would have shown spirit that you're not strong enough, that you're not ready enough, that when everything goes wrong, you just give up. And if you have big dreams, and I know you do, you cannot have big dreams without having a big backbone to back them up. And so for those big dreams to come true, you have to have a big personality. You have to have a big, strong character. You have to be able to hold big things. But how can you hold big things if you can't even handle the small problems? You know what I mean? It's like spirit tests you because it knows you can handle it. Those challenges that come to you, they're not bigger than you. They're just big enough for you to prove yourself. I know it's been really dark recently. I know it's been really crazy and really disorienting. But I'm hearing that you managed to hold strong, and even when you had weak moments, hope still remained, because you never gave up. your whole life, through all of those dark moments, you never once just gave up. You kept going. And that is the kind of thing that gets rewarded. You know, you can't just have this perfect life where everything is la 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 la. No. In order to heal, in order to grow, in order to evolve and ascend, there are phases. And there's balance, and you can't just keep going up. There's up and down and up and down and left and right, and there's all kinds of phases and a balance. Life is a balance, right? It's not just good stuff. It's also bad stuff, and good and bad, it doesn't really matter. It's about how you handle it. And you showed Spirit that you can handle it, that you handled it with grace. And even if you didn't handle 100% of it with grace and patience and kindness, even if you handled it, let's say 10% of it with just, you know, whatever, you still handled it. You still kept going. You still are here today watching this video, accepting what I'm saying as a confirmation, because you know it's right. You know you did it. You're proud of yourself because you did it. You're here. You're alive. You survived. Do you know how huge this is? Such a large percent of the population would have just given up because they can't face their shadows without falling apart, and you can, and you keep facing your bigger and bigger shadows. You keep facing the deepest, darkest parts of yourself, and you survive, and you thrive, and you become stronger and more powerful and more great. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. Never lose the hope, because that is what keeps you going, okay? And remember that those challenging moments are character development. You can't ascend without them. You can't, unfortunately. But remember also that after those periods come the better periods, the easier periods of everything going great, of everything being lucky, of everything being finally relieving, lighter. There's a rainbow at the end of the storm. There's light at the end of the tunnel. So welcome to the end of the darkness, my friend. Finally, you can relax and just enjoy this period. Enjoy it, because it's not going to be as heavy as the last one. Thank you for watching. Let me know if it resonates. Like, subscribe, follow, and all those things. And I'll see you soon.